The Miami Heat landed Norman Powell in a three-team trade. I know Kevin Love may have been a fan favorite, same with Kyle Anderson, but those players weren't going to be the reason we win an NBA title. Well, in today's video, my main objective is to win an NBA title. Once we win that NBA title, the video is over. I would like to do it in my first season because the East is extremely weak. If a player like Kel'el can take another leap in his game, I think the Heat are in a great position to be a contending team out east. Not like the contenders out west. The East is very weak, so let's go ahead and figure out what do we need. Right now, we do have Davion Mitchell as our backup point guard. Nikola Jovic, he hasn't done much in his NBA career. Jaime was a disappointment last year. If we have kept Jimmy Butler, this team would be a championship contender because you would have Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Jimmy Butler, Bam, and Kel'el GG's. But we don't have Jimmy Butler anymore, so the rest of this squad, we're going to have to figure it out. The first move I would like us to do is go after another point guard slash shooting guard. After looking around free agency, I believe a player like Ben Simmons, who can play defense, if he can stay healthy in a Spo system, I think he could go crazy. We will be offering Ben Simmons $3.7 million for the next 2 seasons with a player option on the second season. Ben Simmons has agreed to our trade offer. That's what we like to see. In season number 1, we do have Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Kel'el, Jaime Jaquez, Ben Simmons, Davion Mitchell, and Nikola, and we don't have a 10th man. I would like for us to go and get a backup big using Terry Rozier contract and potentially a Taylor Larson, but as of now, I'm very comfortable with how this team is looking. Our first game of the season will be up against the Indiana Pacers without Tyrese Halliburton. Let's go ahead and simulate with Simcast. Are we going to win our first game? I don't want that middle of the draft pick anymore. I need us to either blow it up or win an NBA title. If we don't win this season, I'm probably going to blow it up. I won't lie to you guys. And in the first game of the season, we're going to beat the Pacers 106 to 113. Tyler Hero had 24 points and Bam is dealing with a slight injury. I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. The trade deadline is here and we're sitting at a record of 28 and 21, which is good for the 6th seed. One thing that I would like to address before you keep on moving on is get a backup center because Kel'el and Bam Adebayo, yes, they're very great and versatile, but we still don't have a backup center. I just cooked up this trade, and if the Miami Heat were able to pull off something like this, I'll be like, yeah, they're doing something. We're shipping out Terry Rozier and 2 second-round picks to bring in Nikola Vucevic, who's on the last year of his deal. I think he'll be pretty solid as a backup center. If it doesn't work out, he's gone, but if it does work out, he'll probably get another contract from us. Let's go ahead and see, will the Chicago Bulls agree to this offer? The Chicago Bulls are going to have a counter. They want Haywood. We're shipping out Terry Rozier, Haywood Highsmith, and a 2nd-round pick to the Chicago Bulls. They're just throwing in Jalen Smith for some odd reason. Let's go ahead and make this deal official. The Chicago Bulls have agreed to our offer. We are not done just yet. Let's go around the league and look and dangle a player like Jalen Smith to get potentially a better backup power forward because I don't believe a player like Nikola would be ready for the playoffs right now. 8 points per game, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 32% from 3. I'm not liking our chances with him. Next up, we will be shipping out Jalen Smith, that trade exception from Duncan Robinson, Simone Fontecchio, a 2nd-round pick, and a 2030 1st-round unprotected. We would be doing this to bring in Bridges, especially as a bench player. I think he could thrive in that role. We're going to test everything out. I think he's one of the better power forwards that we could bring onto this team. Will the Hornets agree to this? Let's go ahead. The Charlotte Hornets has agreed to our trade offer. Now we have a starting lineup of Tyler Hero, Norman Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Kel'el, Nikola Vucevic as our 6th man, and we have Bridges coming off the bench as our 7th man, Jaime Jaquez, Ben Simmons, and Davion Mitchell. If this team isn't a championship contender, I don't know what is. Let's go ahead and see how we do in our first game after making all of these adjustments. Simulate through date, we're going to lose to the Memphis Grizzlies. Not a very great sign. Yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. At the end of the season, Luka gets MVP, Cooper Flag wins Rookie of the Year, Isaiah Collier wins 6th Man of the Year, Victor Wembanyama wins Defensive Player of the Year. This is what the Western Conference plans are looking like. This is what the Eastern Conference plans are looking like. Look at the Chicago Bulls. 2K doesn't believe in the Orlando Magic or the Detroit Pistons. We are the 2nd seed. We did finish off with a record of 54 and 28. We won our last 5 games. Davion Mitchell is dealing with an injury right now. We did shut down Vu because he did have a sprained toe. We making sure that he's ready. This is what our rotation will be looking at for round 1. If Perler Larson isn't performing well, we'll probably take him out of the rotation. Let's go ahead and see how we do. Simulate the plans. The stage is set. We are going up against the Orlando Magic. As we all know, the Orlando Magic is pretty stacked, but Jonathan Isaac is starting, which means Paolo Banchero might be out for this series. Paolo Banchero is unfortunately out for the first round for the Magic. Wendell Carter Jr. is coming off the bench. Goga snatched that starting spot from him. Simulate through game. The Orlando Magic are going to take game number 1. Game number 2, simulate through game. It's going to be tied 1-1. How is this happening? I don't know. Nikola Vucevic was like, I got something for them. 41 and 11 off the bench. He shot the ball 26 times. He made 7 threes. What is going on? Yeah, he still got that bag work. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. Simulate through game. Ooh, we do have an injury. Bam Adebayo is currently injured. I'm not sure for how long, but he will be out. We'll be bringing in Nikola into the starting lineup. Hopefully Bam heals pretty fast. Game number 3, simulate through game, 2-1 us. Simulate through game, 2-2. We have to win this game. Right now, heading into the third quarter, we are up by 7 points, 54-61 as of now. The Miami Heat are going to take game number 5. Can we beat the Orlando Magic in 6? Let's go ahead, simulate through game. We are going to move on to the next round. Bam Adebayo is finally back, but Davion Mitchell is not. This will be our rotation now. When we're looking at this Raptors team, I do believe we're better. We should be able to beat this team potentially in 5. I don't see what they have on us, why we wouldn't win. And why is Vucevic in the starting lineup, man? Stop playing with my dog Kel'el Ware. Let's go ahead and put Kel'el Ware in the starting lineup. We could give Powell some more minutes. First game, simulate through game. The Toronto Raptors are going to take game number 1. Game number 2, simulate through game. We're gonna tie 1-1. Let's go ahead. Can we go up 2-1 on the Raptors? Simulate through game, 2-1. Miami is up. Simulate through game, 2-2. Game number 5, we're gonna simulate with Simcast, and we have another injury. This time around, Vucevic is going out with an injury. Vucevic is out for 2 to 4 weeks. He might want to play through the injuries in a little bit, man. This is the playoffs. Everybody's playing through injuries. Let's go ahead. Can we beat the Raptors here? Simulate with Simcast. Game number 5, we are at home, which is great sign, and it looks like we're gonna beat the Toronto Raptors at home. As long as we don't choke this lead, yes, we're going to win at home. Andrew Wiggins, 27 points for him. Game number 6, can we close them out here? Simulate through game. We're beating the Toronto Raptors in 6. We are facing the New York Knicks. New York Knicks are rolling out with Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, and Towns. We are bigger. Let's see if we could use our size. Game number 1, simulate through game. We're going to take game number 1. Game number 2, simulate through game. It's going to be 2-0 us. We're on top. Jalen Brunson did all he could. Game number 3, simulate through game is going to be 1-2. New York took a game. Game number 4, simulate through game is going to get tied 2-2 once again. Game number 5, simulate with Simcast. What is about to happen? Can we steal this game? And we are having a lead heading into this fourth quarter. Can we close them out here and right now? And we're gonna do exactly that. 144-118. Jalen Brunson had 52 points in law. If I were to put 52 points in a game in the NBA playoffs and I lost, I'll be disappointed, bro. Can we close them out here in game number 6? Simulate through game. We're gonna beat the New York Knicks in 6. Now we're going up against Anthony Edwards. He only shot 27% from 3. Hopefully this stays the same for us. Bam Adebayo is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Right now, Mike Conley is their starter. GG's for them. Naz Reid is their starter. Is game number 1 against Minnesota. Simulate through game. Minnesota is going to take game number 1. This game, Anthony Edwards 5 for 12 from 3. Yeah, GG's. He finally figured out how to shoot the threes once again. Did our guys choke? Yeah, we really didn't have that guy. Tyler Hero 4 for 15, 1 for 7 from 3. Norman Powell, struggle bus, man. Struggle bus. Let's go ahead and simulate with Simcast. We cannot go down 0-2 here. We are away and we still a game. That fourth quarter, let's see if we could clutch up and get the lead right back. It's not a very high scoring game and it's not looking good for the Miami Heat. 84-94. Yeah, we need to stop Anthony Edwards. He finally figured out how to shoot the 3. One small adjustment I can make is probably put our best defender in Andrew Wiggins on a player like Anthony Edwards. That's really about it. Let's go ahead and rock out. We have to win both games at home. Simulating with Simcast. First quarter looks good. Second quarter looks not so good. Third quarter looks better. And it looks like we're going to walk away with the win here. And we have to tie this series here. Simulate through game. 3-1 3-1. Minnesota is up. What's going on? Norman Powell did have 30, but we lost this game by 1 point. Anthony Edwards is going nuclear on us. All right, I'm about to do something crazy. I do believe in Norman Powell, but we're gonna bring in Davion Mitchell into the starting lineup, and we're gonna see what happens. I need off night to make Anthony Edwards have an off night. Let's see. Let's go ahead and fix it up right quick. Let's go ahead and make Anthony Edwards be guarded by off night. Rudy Gobert is in their lineup again. I don't really care about anybody else besides Anthony Edwards. Similar with Simcast. Let's see what happens. We are away, but that first quarter looks great for us. That second quarter, not so good. Third quarter, we're going to win that third quarter. It looks like it. Yes, we're going to win that third quarter, but it's a very close game. Minnesota jumps to an 0-7 start in the fourth quarter. We have to clutch up here. We have to clutch up here. Let's this lead. And now it's a tie game with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. 1 minute and 47 seconds left. 109 to 105. 115 to 110 with 43 seconds left. We shouldn't choke it. Up by 2 with 18 seconds left. We're going to jump in. Hopefully it's a foul game. Right now, Tyler Hero has the ball. We're up by 2 points. It doesn't look like Minnesota is going to foul. Let's go ahead, Tyler Hero. You could low-key just waste the clock. If Mike Conley is not going to foul, just waste the clock. Norman Powell is in the lineup. Vu is coming and give a screen. Norman Powell for 3. He misses. And the game is over. 3-2. Let's go ahead and force a game 7, everybody. Game number 6. Simulating with Simcast now. Let's see what happens. We are at home. Heat culture, Heat Nation, stand up. Let's see what happens. And we're going to jump out to an early lead. Heading into the second quarter, we're up by 12 points. After the second quarter, it is basically over. GG's. Minnesota did not come to play. They did not come to play. Now we're going back into their home crowd. Can we go into their home crowd and dominate? Tyler Hero had 24 points. Powell had 21. Bridges had 20. Anthony Edwards only 18 points. He didn't really shoot the ball a lot. Rudy shot the ball 18 times. Why? And this is your team. Game number 7. The fans love it. The players hate it. Let's go ahead. Simulate with Simcast. What is about to happen here? Can we go into their home crowd and steal this game? First quarter is not looking good for us. It's a very competitive game as expected. Let's see what happens. Can we clutch up and get this dub? After the second quarter, we are now up, heading into the third quarter, and it's looking very promising. The Miami Heat are the NBA champion. Let's go. Heat Nation, Heat culture, stand up. The Heat have won an NBA title. Bam Adebayo is getting Finals MVP. I appreciate everybody for watching. Go down below and hit that subscribe button, and I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.